Let's try this again. We are trying this again. I don't know what just happened. My stream just cut out on me. Again. This is the second time one of my live streams have done this. I don't know what just happened. This is the second time in 2 streams. Fuck's sakes. Now I have to replace the link on everywhere that I posted this shit. Unbelievable. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. Starting from the top. What's going on, fellow dragons? Handsome Spyro here. And we are back with another episode of YouTuber Revolution Wrestling. YouTuber Revolution Wrestling is now live with episode 8 in this series. If you don't know what YouTuber Revolution Wrestling is, it is basically a wrestling series that I do in the WWE video games, and we do these with custom characters from a variety of different topics. And we are up to 8 episodes already. So if you haven't seen all the previous episodes, you can find them listed under the live tab on my channel or in my live streams playlist. And for this week's episode, it is the road to the Royal Rumble. Yes, as I had explained previously back in episode 7, when we had the King of the Ring tournament, I had explained that I was planning to have, and this was also explained on a community post that I put up, but I had planned for an 8th and 9th episode this week and next week. And this week's episode is basically the go-home show for the YRW Royal Rumble. which I am which I'm aiming to do next week on the 29th, which happens to be 2 days before the real life Royal Rumble event. And if you guys had joined in from before, where I was where I was on where we were only on for like 7 minutes, I just wanted to apologize for earlier. I have no idea what happened before, but for some reason the stream just randomly cut out, and it completely stopped streaming at 7 minutes. I don't know what happened, but I do apologize for that. I had restarted my connection, my internet connection on my PS5. So I hope it's fine now. But anyways, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to be doing for this episode, but I think I have at least a few things planned out here. We have 2 championship matches, and I had also decided that we're also going to be having some Royal Rumble qualifying matches to help fill out the gaps. And I think I have decided now that the main event will have a big battle royal, which will be just a little preview for what's to come at the Royal Rumble. But without further ado, if the live stream remains stable and we remain connected, let's get started. And we're getting started with our first match here. Yep. The decision has been made by the winner of the Christmas Chaos Rumble that we did last year in December. The YouTuber Revolution Championship is on the line. Yes, the title. The title. The top prize for this company. I guess we could call it a company. But yeah, the top prize within this series is on the line. And out first, he has made his decision he has now decided what championship he wants to go for, which is the opportunity that he earned in the match that we mentioned before. He won the Christmas Chaos Rumble to get this opportunity. Straight out of the National Hockey League. It is Connor McDavid, the captain, the team captain of the Edmonton Oilers. And funnily enough, the Christmas Chaos Rumble, in the Christmas Chaos Rumble, when it came down to the final two, it was McDavid and a fellow Oilers teammate, Leon Draisaitl, who were the final two. And McDavid was able to secure the win to earn himself this championship opportunity here today, live on YouTube. And here is the champion, who has seemingly recovered from that head injury that he suffered back in December. It is Dan TDM, who just barely survived what was an absolute war between him and New Jack back at the Christmas Chaos special. New Jack was literally within an eyelash from becoming champion. However, Dan TDM managed to survive that brutal, hardcore match. And he is here. He seems to be 100%, and he is ready to defend his title against the winner of the Christmas Chaos Rumble. Will Dan be able to retain, or can McDavid claim his first title in YRW? As the World Championship of this series is on the line. And here we go. Bell sounds. This match is underway. As these two are starting off with a bit of a lockup here. And now, a bit of a standing switch. And now brings him down into a side headlock. Strike there. And now both competitors back up to a vertical base here. And a strike there. And now brings him down to the mat. And now into the ropes here. And neither of them went for a cheap shot there. A good clean fight between these two. And McDavid off of the apron with a splash. And he is feeling it. He feels this is the moment, but Dan comes right back at him with a flying forearm to the face. And now bringing it back into the ring here. And now what's this? Oh! But now Dan back up. And McDavid is saying, come on, let's go. He's begging him to bring it. And the moonsault. And CGM finding that early second wind here. And now a little bit of technical style here. Bit of technical wrestling from Dan here. As he's beginning to work over the arms and the legs. But now McDavid taking him out at the knee, it looked like. And obviously have in mind here, trapping him in the ropes. With a few knee strikes there, and Dan goes down to the floor. And now, just waiting for him. What's his plan here? Oh my goodness! Off of the top, and oh, Dan did not like that. A kick right to the back of the head. Dan did not appreciate that at all. He just recovered from a head injury and an arm drag down. And now Dan's feeling it. Look for something there, but a reversal by McDavid. Now, he's trying to do something here, but I think he's panicking a little. Oh, moonsault to the back. And now, starting to fire off a few strikes here. And now sends Dan to the outside of the ring. What's he going for here? A drop kick through the ropes. And now he just sends him into the ring steps. And now what's this going to be here? Oh. A nice suplex type. And now breaking up the pin. Remember, champions in this match. As he is begging Dan to bring it. And they go back into the ring. Nice strike there. Oh, and a springboard drop kick. And McDavid kicks out. Just a 2 there. Now Dan firing off. With a few strikes, but wait, why is Carlito's Titantron playing? What is this? Well, Carlito's not here. Who's pressing buttons back there? Now Dan with an arm drag. Now into the corner. Setting up for something here. Was Dan looking for? Drop kick from the second rope. Thought he was looking for something else there, but reversal. Oh wow, what a kick that was. And now, what's McDavid looking for here? And a takedown. But Dan kicks out at 2. And now, hammerlock and a lariat. Takes him down. Wait, Dan the diamond cutter! Out of nowhere! Dan with the diamond cutter, but what the heck? McDavid just immediately kicked out. But now the spinning diamond bomb. And McDavid kicks out of it again. The adrenaline must be kicking in. And now Dan back on the second rope. A diamond cutter from the middle rope. And McDavid kicked out at 1, and now what? That's Kevin Owens' Titantron. But he's not here. And now McDavid tried to take advantage of the situation, but Dan with the reversal. And now he's set it up again. Dan TDM looking for no. He tried to go for another diamond cutter from the second rope, but it was reversed. And then a gut-wrench powerbomb. And now, oh my goodness, a stomp right to the back. And now into the cover. No. Dan kicking out of it again. But now McDavid firing up. And now, oh man. Dan just dropped onto the mat in a heap. And now, from the top, a knee drop. And now, tearing apart the other announce table here. And a TKO on the outside. And now Dan onto the announce table. And now it looks like McDavid's gonna fly. Moonsault through the announce table. And now he's gonna go for the other one. Oh, he tried it. He tried to go for it, but then counters it, and instead it's a diamond cutter. Diamond cutter through the other announce table. And I think I just forgot that I was supposed to be sitting there by that table. And I think my knees got crushed. And now the cover. What a kick out again. McDavid refusing to stay down. And another takedown to Dan. What is this? The moon stomp! Moon stomp to Dan. And he's done it! McDavid is the new YRW champion. Man, what a way to open up the show. Back and forth between these two. I think this match could have gone either way. I kind of wonder if Dan was not actually 100% heading into this match. Hey. We just concluded the first match of the show. And there you see it. Your new YouTuber Revolution Wrestling champion. The captain of the Oilers. Connor McDavid has won the title. What a way to kick off this episode. A new champion before the Royal Rumble. And before WrestleMania, even. As we now head on in to our next match. What stipulation do I want to use for this next match? Well, I can't do special guest ref because it won't let me use it in custom arenas for some stupid reason. I don't know if we were able to before, but I think we used to be able to in the last game. For some reason, it just won't let me. I think they need to remove that restriction in this year's game. Like, I literally do not see any reason for a special guest referee to be locked out of custom arenas. Because that is just dumb. You know what? Since this has never been seen on stream, This next match is going to be contested under Bloodline rules. Although we should really give this match a different name. Because there's not really... Because as far as I know, doesn't really involve any members of the Bloodline in this match. So what exactly could I call this in terms of who's going to be in this match? I think I know. Alright, into the next match. Following up on what happened back on the New Year's special, I believe it was. The Extreme Division Championship is on the line in this one. And the match is going to be contested under what I have, the name that I had came up with for this one. It will be contested under what we will call Fun Time Rules. Because it involves one of the Fun Time animatronics. As far as I know. And here comes the challenger. Say his name and he appears. It's Joe Hendry. Who is hoping that this time around he will be able to obtain the Extreme Division Championship. He came so close in that New Year's Gauntlet match. He was so close. Until he was ultimately stopped in his tracks, being suplexed off the announce table by this guy. Who is getting a mixed reception here today. Because some of the fans here are not too pleased with him snatching that title from Joe Hendry in that gauntlet match. It is Fun Time Freddy, who, rumor has it, selected this match himself. And there you go, the Extreme Division Championship on the line. Once again, this match is being contested under a match that is being referred to as Fun Time Rules. So you must believe that Fun Time Freddy selected this match himself, considering the fact it has Fun Time in the name. first title defense for Funtime Freddy. Will he be able to retain, or will Joe Hendry get the moment that he was robbed of? We'll find out. Here we go as the match is underway and Hendry comes flying in with a cross body and then an elbow drop. Now, try to hit him with Bon Bon. Went for the springboard and then missed him. Hendry was letting him know about it. And for a second one, he landed this time, but now Hendry right back on the attack here. And the leg sweep. Hendry trying to get the crowd behind him here. But a headbutt down by Funtime Freddy, and now a pop-up into the right hand. I went for a senton, but Hendry got the knees up. Now we're Funtime Freddy right back at him with a clothesline. And now stomping on his hand. And I think Hendry already has backup out here now. In the form of Cole Quinn. Who some of you might know. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline. Some of you might know that character from the career mode in 2K19 the most. As he lands a DDT. Takes out Funtime Freddy with the DDT. And now a trash can to Funtime Freddy. And now, what the heck is going on here? Why is Ethan Page out here now? Well, he got a trash can lid right to the face. Well, I have no idea what the heck Ethan Page is doing out here. He's not part of YRW. He's an NXT superstar. So I'm not really sure what the heck he's doing out here. We have a bit of a small invasion going on at the moment. As Funtime Freddy went for the senton again, and now what is this? Joe Gacy is out here now. Another Joe helping out Joe. A member of the Alliance 6 as Hendry tried to throw. What was that, Janice? Yeah, I think he tried to throw Janice at Funtime Freddy. But it was just avoided. As Hendry brings out a table. And now atomic drop. But I don't think this is what Funtime Freddy had in mind. With the stipulation of Funtime Rules. As I believe he was expecting his sister location teammates to come out and assist him. But instead, he has Ethan Page out here helping him out as Freddy delivers a cross-body to Hendry, and now another atomic drop, and now Trick Williams is coming out here. Another NXT, former NXT superstar, I believe. I think he's a SmackDown superstar now. The first superstar in wrestling history. The first superstar in WWE's history to have held a championship from another brand. That being the TNA Championship. Which funnily enough, oh man, went for a dive and missed and gets a senton instead. And I was just about to say that, funnily enough, it was Joe Hendry who Trick defeated to win the TNA World Title. Before he ultimately lost it to Mike Santana. And Funtime Freddy now has just become relentless as he is looking for a submission on Hendry, and he collided with the referee. As Hendry now went for the trash can, and out. A clothesline takes him down. And now Damian Priest is out here. Another SmackDown superstar. What is going on? He just drops Funtime Freddy onto a table. And now Bronson Reed of the Vision? What the heck is going on? Why do we have a bunch of WWE contracted wrestlers getting involved in this match? Although Cole Quinn is a completely fictional character in this series, so he is actually eligible to be part of the YRW roster, technically. But not all of the others. And yes, while Joe Hendry is a contracted superstar for WWE, we still allow him to appear in this series. Because I thought, why not? Counter for counter here. As Funtime Freddy has Hendry in the corner, and now Trick trying to get involved. And Hendry steps through the table. And I think I heard another table break. But we couldn't see anything, so we need to go to the highlight reel replay here to see what just happened. So yeah, here is the replay of what just happened here. So here we see first Funtime Freddy sends Joe Hendry through a table, but then we had Bronson up on the announce table here, and this was what we didn't see before. Apparently, Bronson Reed powerbombing Damian Priest through the announce table. And now he's going after Hendry. Now Funtime Freddy busted open off of that bulldog reversal. As Cole sends Bronson out of the ring. Now Funtime Freddy back into the ring and gets hit with a trash can. Oh my goodness. The reversal there as Hendry was trying to set up something here. Funtime Freddy took too much time with whatever he was trying to do there. As everybody else has now entered into the ring. Hendry just can't get a move in here as, oh my goodness, he sent Funtime Freddy down to the floor off the apron and he collided with the other Joe. And now Hendry has brought out another trash can. And Damien with the light tube to trick. As Hendry gonna set up a table here. Now a reversal. Hendry into the corner now. It's Funtime Freddy trying to set up a table, and this match is way too chaotic here. Now Cole quit with the DDT. As the table just dropped onto Funtime Freddy's head there. Now it's trash can. Now setting up that table. As Joe, oh no! Freddy catching him and turning it around. Oh, now Bronson back in. As Hendry just sends Freddy outside of the ring. Now Joe trying to set the table back up again. And he lands a standing ovation on Funtime Freddy. As now... Oh, but Trick... interrupting him, but Joe fends him off. And now, I don't know about this. This was how Joe got eliminated from King of the Ring last episode. What a huge fall-away slam from the second rope. Through the table. As he now sets up Fun Time Freddy for the standing ovation. But Hendry's not satisfied with that. He wants to put a little more into it. Standing ovation again. But I think Joe is looking to hit it on the trash can. I think that's his plan. As, oh gosh! The trash can just got stuck on the ref. It got stuck. And Freddy now trying to land something again. But it's countered every time. And now Hendry setting it up, and oh! It was reversed. It dodged. Oh no! When he was trying to get the standing ovation, but gets caught with a bear hug spine buster. And now, Joe, the other Joe Gacy, sliding in. And just slamming the trash can. Also, hey Juan, welcome to the chaos. As Hendry now with light tube, oh my goodness, he broke it off of both Fun Time Freddy and Bronson. And out, oh, a two-handed choke bomb, but he missed the table. Now Bronson getting involved again. As he tried to send him into the table, and now Hendry is on the table. As Bronson tried to put him through. As Fun Time Freddy now trying to do the same thing. Now Joe Hendry looking to do so. But instead, it's going to be Damian Priest with the flapjack. Driving Bronson Reed through the table. Oh, and Hendry just took out Ethan Page with the stairs. As now everybody is in a clump on this side of the ring. And now Page giving Damian a taste of his own medicine with an ego's edge. Not the razor's edge, the ego's edge. Because he is all ego. We will say that. Well, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what Bronson's deal is in this situation, because he's not a former enemy of Joe Hendry. And Trick just gets a light tube to the face. And Hendry now looking for the fallaway slam, but was countered. DDT by Funtime Freddy, and now a splash. The big splash. Now Hendry into the barricade and slammed onto it with a Uranagi. Funtime Freddy thinks he has the win in hand here, but Hendry sending him into the barricade, and I believe Freddy also collided with the steps as Hendry was trying to set up something here. Standing ovation! And I think he was trying to land that onto the steps now. Shoulder breaker, and then Freddy landed on the stairs and just gets crushed by the steps. And now, oh my goodness, Cole Quinn powerbombed out of the ring onto the stairs. And now Paige getting involved again. And now onto our announce table. Please do not come any closer to our... Oh gosh! I do not know what just happened with Ethan Page. But whatever that was not good. That was splash from Funtime Freddy. As now Joe looking to deal with Ethan Page here. Uh-oh, we better get out of the way here. Slamming Ethan Page through our announce table. And to make that moment have a little more realism, I actually backed up in real life. As Hendry with the trash can. And now, Hendry turning his attention to Bronson, the fallaway slam flattening the trash can. Now Hendry grabbing the steps to defend himself here. As he sends the steps into the ring, and another standing ovation. As he grabs hold of the stairs again. Got out of the way, and now the trick kick. Now Hendry getting out of the way and back into the ring. As he takes out Funtime Freddy. And then a knee drop. As Bronson is battling with Joe Gacy over here. And now Hendry went to the table, but Ethan Page getting involved again. And now Hendry's busted open off of those kicks. Now Freddy's trying to pin him off of that. But just a 1 count. So how's everybody doing in the chat right now? I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. As Hendry is trying to set up the table. And now looking to do the same thing here. Like, the table just got knocked down, so it's just a superplex off of the top rope. And now Ethan Page trying to get involved again. Now, one time Freddy onto the apron, but now it's... Oh no, a sit-out axe driver by Bronson. And I think Funtime Freddy was telling the ref off. I think he wants him to count faster. But Hendry kicked out of it again. Some real resiliency on display by Hendry now. Freddy says, Bon Bon, go get him! As he's got the mandible claw with Bon Bon. But Hendry getting out of that one, and now another standing ovation! As Hendry now setting up the fall-away slam. I think Funtime Freddy, the back of his head just clipped the stairs a bit, and Hendry with the trash can lid. And now, steel steps. Now, I'm afraid to try to go for something, but it just gets countered again, and now it's the corner. Try. Counter for counter here into the corner. Both these guys. As now Cole Quinn. I thought he was going to set up the table, but Hendry now out to the apron. As Funtime Freddy now back suplex onto the apron. And now clothesline and another splash. As he now sends him back into the ring. Kicks him down. But Hendry kicks out of it again. And now Damian Priest coming in to even the odds. Oh my gosh! Just a flapjack onto the steps, and now south of heaven. That was brutal. Now Hendry setting up the table again. trying to get Freddie in position. But Freddie keeps avoiding the danger there. As, oh my, just a clothesline. As Hendry is trying to set up a finishing blow here with a standing ovation through the table onto the steel steps. But Fun Time Freddy somehow kicked out. You gotta be joking. Fun Time Freddy's trying to... Oh my goodness, the steps all in the ring. Hendry gonna go for it again. Oh no! Mandible Claw again. But Hendry managed to survive. And now tried for the standing ovation again, but now Joe Gacy into the ring. Full Nelson bomb. And Damian Priest tossed out of the ring. Now Joe he's got something in mind there, but oh, another reversal. And now Hendry just follow slam into the stairs as Trick tries to get involved again. As Hendry now with another standing ovation. And he does it! Joe Hendry gets his moment. With the help of Cole Quinn, Joe Gacy, and Damian Priest. That's a strange group combination, I know. But now this right here, I thought this was it. Standing ovation through a table onto the steps. That was brutal. I have no idea how One Time Freddy kicked out of that. But man, what a war this was. And then that there, the standing ovation, as everybody else was busy. And that allowed Hendry to secure the victory. And even though the ref is not handing him the championship just yet, there you have it. The moment that he was looking for. Joe Hendry is your brand new Extreme Division champion. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Cats were fighting. Okay, we've been going for an hour and 16 minutes now. At first, I wasn't sure if we would be able to have any, qualifying matches. Like, I wanted to have at least 2 of them, but wasn't sure if we'd have time, but now, time for the qualifying matches. Yeah, just have normal matches. Right. Who should we have for qualifying matches? You know what? Oh no, I did. Ah! I screwed up. I didn't mean. I meant to toggle. I meant to toggle the frickin'. I meant to switch it to a computer. There. Oh my gosh. This is definitely gonna make. This would definitely make a video compilation for match blooper, for like video bloopers and blunders. Okay, here's the actual match. The first Royal Rumble qualifying match. I've had these characters sort of randomly selected. And out first, one of the wet bandits from the classic Christmas movie, Home Alone. 1 and 2. It's Marv. And he has participated in a Rumble match before. With that being where he made his debut in this series, the Christmas Chaos Rumble. However, he's going to be facing a tough challenge, as it is the quite possibly the most dangerous Mii character from Wii Sports. It's Matt. And here we go. First qualifying match underway. As Marv is looking to trying to out-wrestle Matt. And now has him down on the mat with a side headlock. So far, Marv's holding his own, but Superman punched by Matt. Now went for something there, but back body drop. Now just steps right over him. Hardly even a 1 count. Now just picked him up by his face and now splash it out of the ring here. And send him to the barricade. Had to help out with something. As these two are battling outside the ring now. And now back into the ring, another Superman punch from Matt. And now teeing off. And now, Marv, a gourd buster. That's a bit embarrassing there. He missed a few strikes. And now, into the corner and brought down. Now Matt looking for the win here. But Marv manages to kick out. Now what's Matt doing on the top rope? Clothesline brings him down. Now he's going to the middle rope. And double axe handle. And now, tried for a takedown, I think. But now a right hand. And these two are just trading strikes here. It's just a slap battle at the moment here. Now, here we go. Oh, that was a draw. Oh, the right hand. The knockout shot. But somehow Marv kicks out. Oh, now a shoulder block. As he looks for the pin here. But Matt kicks out of it. Now. Well, I don't know what I was trying to do there, but Matt battling back for those right hands. Oh, the back fist. Back fist to the face. But somehow Marv kicks out again. I don't believe this. Marv showing some resiliency. And now headed to the top rope. And brings him down. And Matt kicks out. Now working on the arm. Try to take out his ability to use the right-handed, the double arm DDT. And that busted Matt open. But Matt using resiliency to kick out of that. But now Marv, he senses it. He senses that victory's at hand. Scoop slam down. And now Matt looking to steal one. The roll up, and Matt qualifies for the Rumble. He just stole one. I can't believe this. It's a surprising back and forth match. And that right there, I thought that was it. A right hand. That was the knockout shot. You would have thought that was the knockout shot. And then this as well. Devastating. Back elbow. But I gotta give credit to Marv. Showing some resiliency. We thought he was making the comeback. But then Matt sneaks the pin with that roll up. And Marv, he is not happy about that. As he knows that this means Unless we plan something. But regardless, Matt secures his spot for the Rumble. And now, for this next qualifying match, I'm going to up the stakes just a little bit. As we select who is going to be part of this qualifying match. Let's see. Who do we choose? You know what? There we go. But like I said, I'm gonna raise the stakes for this one a little bit. Because for this one, not only will the winner of this match qualify for the Royal Rumble, but to make things to raise the stakes a little more, I'm going to give the winner of this qualifying match the number 25 spot in the Rumble. So yeah, big stakes for this one. And out first, it's Mr. Beast. Who in the last episode lost in the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament to who would eventually go on to be the winner of that tournament, Kick Butowski. And now, if he wants to qualify and secure the number 25 spot in the Rumble, he's going to have to go through this man, popular MMOs, also known as Pat, who I hear was a rather controversial figure nowadays. So I guess this ought to be an interesting qualifying match. Because I feel like Mr. Beast is also somewhat controversial as well. Although I do like the Feastables chocolate bar. That I'm okay with. I'm a real sweet tooth, guys. I'll take chocolate anytime I feel like I really want some chocolate. And now they've decided to start this match with a few lockups here. And now into the corner. And oh, neither of them decided to take the cheap shot there, but now Mr. Beast down in the corner again. But fights his way out here. What a kick that was. And a double foot stomp. And now Mr. Beast out to the apron. What is this? Oh, he went for a kick, but was avoided it. Oh my gosh. Went for the moonsault and missed. And now it's Pat who finds himself in the corner, but he fights out. And now Fireman's carry. I thought it might have been an F5, but just dropped him onto the top turnbuckle. Well, Mr. Beast trying to fight back here. Double stomp avoided. Avoids the clothesline. And now sends him off the ropes. Drop down. Went for something. But turned around. Reverses the Irish whip. And now strikes. Ten strikes right across the chest. And now Mr. Beast working over the legs of popular MMOs. That's a smart strategy. If he can do enough damage to the legs, he won't be able to support the weight to do the F5 and a moonsault off the ropes. And now just throws him towards the corner. We're at a 7 count here. And tries for a diving kick, but it's avoided. And now, oh my goodness, he almost sent him over the barricade. With that double underhook suplex. And now, I don't know what happened there, but tries to send him into the steps. And an attitude adjustment. But these guys need to get this back into the ring here. Don't want to count out. Oh! Pat avoids that spinning kick. And a suplex. Now into the cover. But a kick out at 1 though. And now Mr. Beast looking for a submission. It looks like a Cobra clutch. But immediately fights out of it. Oh, now they're doing this. The slap battle, and now the chops. And now back to a slap. And now the chops. Oh, blocked that one. Well, Mr. Beast telling him right there. And now Pat's begging Mr. Beast to bring it. And now here we go again. Now Mr. Beast manages to win that battle, and a fisherman suplex. But rope break. Apparently rope break put a stop to that. Now tries for the lucky 13. But it was avoided, and now I don't know what he was trying to go for, but that was also avoided as well. And now picks him up and a slam. And now, what is he trying to do? On the apron here, and now just a big time shoulder block right over the top rope. And now what's this? Face buster. Pump handle face buster, and now tries to go for the lucky 13 again. But it was avoided. And now sent over the ropes. Mr. Beast goes over the ropes and dropped onto the apron. But yet again, he continues to fight on. And now working on the arm. Uh-oh. And now Mr. Beast is going to Suplex City. Right through the barricade. Mr. Beast through the barricade. So now what is Pat doing? What are you guys doing? Get it back into the ring. And they both make it back in. I was concerned there. I didn't want this match to be a draw off of a count out. We've already had a draw before, and that was not good. And now looking to put it away. F5. That could do it. No, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast survives, and now what? Well, I wasn't sure about what he called that move, but Mr. Beast immediately tapped out. And once again, Mr. Beast misses out on another big opportunity. As he has failed to qualify for the Royal Rumble. What a match that was. Another back and forth encounter. And here you see, this is where things turned around. Suplex City breaking down the barricade. And then we thought this was going to do it right here, the F5. But he kicked out of camel clutch type submission. And not only has popular MMOs qualified for the Royal Rumble, but he also gets the 25th spot in the match. That could spell trouble for everybody else. And now, it is time for the main event. Yeah, that one. And these will all be randomly selected. Yep. Yeah. Wait, no, I'm not playing this match. I almost made the same mistake twice. There we go. Yep. And now, who else? Yeah. Alright, here we go. It is now time for our main event for this episode. It is going to be a battle royal. And this is going to be a little preview for what's to come. Most likely next week. And out first, from New Legacy Inc. It's John Blood, aka Johnny. I can't remember what episode we last seen him. I thought it was the tag team tournament in episode 3 that we last saw him, but there were also other episodes, another episode that we saw him. I can't remember if it was episode 5 or 6. It had to be one of those, because I most likely had him as part of either the Christmas or the New Year's Rumble match. now making his way to the ring, who unfortunately was eliminated in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. It's Markiplier, who's not sporting his King of Five Nights at Freddy's entrance wear this time around. But instead, he's got the pink mustache. Yes, the iconic pink mustache. And now, how the heck has he done that? He's suddenly changed into a nice suit. Almost like a wedding outfit. And if anybody is wondering, yes, I actually kind of want to check out Markiplier's new movie, Iron Lung, which is supposed to be hitting the theaters next week. But my town's movie theater doesn't have it. The closest I could find was in the big city. I don't know if I would want to go 2 hours out there, especially in the cold January or February weather, whatever it would be. But anyway, Peter Griffin is out here, a former pro gaming champion, and I can't exactly remember. But I feel like this guy was also a former pro gaming champion as well. It is the soldier from Team Fortress 2. Now I just remembered this now. For those of you watching this, have you seen the new video that I had posted last night? It was a good one. You should definitely check out my newest video after this stream. I worked really hard on that video as well. There was a lot of edits that I did for that. As we have the Nintendo Mii out here, who I'm sure is happy that his teammate, Matt, managed to qualify for the Rumble earlier today. So I guess they're both going to be in that match. And now on his way to the ring next, from the Pizzaplex, it's Glamrock Freddy. who I think we've only seen in one other episode. I think he was part of the New Year's Gauntlet match or something. And now, making his way to the ring, from a TV show that was part of many people's childhoods, mine included. It is Ferb. And I think it's been quite a while since we have seen Ferb in an episode. Because I can't really remember the last episode that we've seen him. The only one that I could remember was episode 3. Maybe he was also part of episode 4 with Phineas? I don't know. Starting to forget the lore of my own series here a little bit. As we have the Demo Man out here. And I think we have a lot of work to do with the pyro effects. There's a little bit of a delay. And it's not the red team Demo Man that's competing in this match. It's the blue team variant, as here we go. The match is under